Hello everybody, you're welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Joara Mimi. God bless you as you stay close to your screen. I am a Cameroonian and I'm a lover of good things. I'm also that special person that always frown at certain activities happening out there. On this channel, I bring to you beautiful things in Africa. I show you beautiful things in Africa that many people don't believe is actually in Africa. So on this particular video, I think I have brought this here, but it was it was grouped together with different orders. But today I'm going to be showing to you the Ultra Health Center. That is the University of Ghana Medical Center. Report have it that it is the best hospital in the whole of West Africa. So if you're in Africa or if you're an African out there, please come closer, because this is something that we need to show to the world. This hospital is world class and it is in no other place than Ghana. I told you that my love for Ghana is not just for nothing. Those people are intentional people. They are patriotic citizens. They love their country, and I'm really happy seeing some certain social amenities like healthcare center and the rest in Ghana. Schools, beautiful, the way they look in Ghana. Because when you walk other African countries, you're going to concur with the fact that many people out there say Africa is a dumping ground. But when you go to Ghana, the mentality changes, especially in West Africa. When I look at this hospital, I was asking myself, this is a public hospital. Wow. In some of our countries, if you go to, there is a private hospital that looks better. If you go to some of the government hospital, you will cry, given the fact that the government put in a lot of, so much huge amount for maintenance, but people are not intentional, they're not conscious. And reason being that most of the time the government will just release that money and won't send people to go to the field to see to do checkup, to see if the money they get, they actually put it into those amenities. If they actually do what they get money to do. Some of our government are just so careless in a way that, let me use the word careless, because when they bring out budget to build schools, bring out budgets for maintenance, the money just passes from one hand to another. Before it reaches the destination, I think there will be nothing again. Or it will even reach the destination, but people just love to be so self-centered, use it for personal use rather than using it for what it was meant for. So I think our government should always get to those scenes, to get to the scene, especially when they release out money for certain maintenance. They should get to the scene. You see road today in my country, Cameroon. The government will be spending billions to build roads, but because they don't go to the scene to check, contractors get the money and they do rubbish. In a year, the road is scattered, everything is bad and dilapidated. Who are you to blame? You have to blame me, I have to blame you. Why? Because you don't go to the scene to check, and also you, the engineer, always say no, they employ people out there to come and work rather than employing us. When they bring you from the country, you don't do the work better. So when the government decide to bring people from other country, you are angry. So you are to be blamed too. When you are given the contract, do the work best. Without no waste of time, let us look at this hospital, the Ultra Medical Center, the University of Ghana Medical Center. This is the best. I mean, it's a world-class hospital. Look at it. Let me stop talking. Guys, this is a world-class hospital, and I think with this hospital in place, our government officials will no longer go abroad for medical care. See, the social media turned upside down last month when it was revealed that the former president of Nigeria, Buhari, gave up the ghost in London. That's somebody that ruled Nigeria for years, served in the Nigerian government for years, but was unable to put on better facilities that when he is ill, he can be taken care of. And that is the mistake that most of our African leaders do today. Somebody will be at a better position to set up such facilities. The person will not do so. When you are not down, they are rushing you to London, they are rushing you to India, and the rest. Meanwhile, you could set those facilities, bring in doctors. If you think our own are not capable, are not competent enough, you could still bring in those doctors to train our own, to show them the necessities, so that when you are down, they are going to help you. What if rushing you to London, you pay on the way? These are mistakes that we make, and all this always make our continent to be looked down upon, because we give upper hand out there for people to maltreat us, for people to tell false story about our continent. Look at this, is a hospital in Ghana. I think you have to share this video to go around so that most of our politicians and most of our government officials won't fly to London, to India, to all those hospitals you can name for medical care, but they'll rather go to Ghana because we have it. It is a privilege having it. I think we should appreciate the Ghanaian government for putting this in place. We should appreciate the Ghanaians even for putting this in place. Most of us, we don't have it in our country. Yes, let's appreciate the one that we have. It is still in the motherland, it's still in the mother continent. This is a medical health center in Ghana. The University of Ghana Medical Center. This is it. Many people will be thinking it is abroad. No, it is not abroad. This is home. This is in our home. Yeah. When I tell you I just love Ghana so much that things keep popping in my mind, I should relocate and be in Ghana. You think I am joking? These are the kind of things that attract a lot of people to go to Ghana. Tell me in which part of Africa you can find this kind. Which part? You can find this kind of health facility. Please, if you are watching this video, that you are an African out there, please let us applaud this hospital. And if you are watching the video that you have ever been to this hospital, tell me your experience there. Many people will say it is expensive. It is this, it is that, because that's what I saw people talking about, that you actually need to book for audience before you are being attended. What do you think? When you are out there in London, what do? You just get up and go to the hospital as we usually do? No, you actually book for audience before you are being attended to. They don't just go randomly. And you say it is expensive. Tell me how many countries in Africa has this kind of world-class hospital? Why will it not be expensive? The problem is for us to first of all have it before talking about how expensive it is. I think when some of us get ill, the millions spent to be flown abroad, this compared to being catered for in this hospital will be lesser. I mean, you spend the million abroad and you come to say this hospital is expensive. Is it first of all everywhere in Africa? Let us applaud this. Let us applaud this. I think this is a remarkable note for the Ghanaians, and I am pleading many other Africans' government should also copy from Ghana. I've been showing to you here schools in Ghana, public schools in Ghana, just top notch. That's why I notice most of the West Africans, they don't take all those things into consideration. I brought to you schools here. When you see some of the public schools in other countries, you will just say Ghana is London. And this thing is not happening because the government want it to happen alone. The government and the people, they work hand in gloves to see that this thing happen. If they put on this kind of structure in some countries, in no less than 2 years, you will see the building dilapidated because it is not being taken care of. You will go there, you will not be able to even eat because of the kind of environment you'll be finding, very dirty. But this one maintains its cleanliness throughout. It maintains its hygiene throughout, and that is being done by you and I. I just get so turned off when I see people just eat and litter dead, especially in the hospital. You just check, you see if none of the nurses or none of the medical personnel are looking at you, you throw it there. Meanwhile, there are trash cans everywhere. Can we just change that habit to make our place a home? Don't just eat and litter dead everywhere. I think if they are setting up cameras in some of these places, some of us, the citizens, are going to be conscious of the fact that we need to take care of these facilities the government put in place. I said, let me bring it here for you as you demanded. Thank you so much for watching. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, I am Joramimi, a Cameroonian, and I bring this kind of video here for you. We work before the charity begins at home. Before we go to the world, let us begin home. So please join the journey. Don't forget to give a thumb up for the video. Many others are coming. And why not turn on your notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you are going to get notified. Thank you. See you soon. Je t'aime. I love you.